going? How long have you been there? Ooh, it just hit me. Sorry, I totally spaced out the vlogs. Sorry, I totally did not space out the vlogs. Actually, been really busy, lots of personal stuff. You know what? Let's catch you up because I'm back. I am 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 back. Back.
Woohoo! So now the biggest news is, of course, I'm married. I'm so excited. Also, I earned my advanced ground instructor certificate. I can officially teach people about aviation, just not in the airplane yet. That's why it's called a ground instructor certificate, but I can definitely lead classes and show people how to get their pilot's licenses. And with that, I've been capturing a whole lot more vlog footage related to aviation lately that I'm probably going to be using on the next few vlogs. So please bear with me as I get through this little aviation geek stage of my vlogs.
Gonna take off from Broomfield, head for the Colorado Springs, say hi to Melissa and Brian, hang out a little bit, and then come back. Just another fun, sunny day in Colorado.
I picked up Brian and Melissa from the airport. We did a little pre-flight and they had a lot of questions. I answered them as well as I could.
But do you have a backup though in case it goes down?
Yes, I do have some backup charts in that bag.
Right.
Hi. Okay, Melissa says she's nervous.
Hi, I'm nervous. Hopefully I don't get nauseous.
Melissa, we are allowed to land any moment that you want, okay? We're literally in this airplane. We'll go from the west side of Colorado Springs to here in 5 minutes. Okay, in a straight line. All right? All right, love you, sis. All right, let's have some fun.
After a fun flight, we got right back to the airport, dropped them off, and I headed back home. Going up with your family is just one of the best parts of aviation. Aviation. I want to talk aviation. 4 in the morning right now. It's really early. Right there in the office is there's Laurent with the hat and Nate. He's the pilot, and I'll tell you what we're doing in a second. Look at this. Look at where we are.
They have this coffee drawer, but these things look like little inkjet inks or something. Slide it in there, kind of like a K-cup does, but it's like that. Oh, a cup of chai. Aviation, everyone. I know aviation doesn't seem to have a whole lot to do with, being a cameraman, but check this out. Drone operations. I run all of that over at Fox 31. It's part of who I am. I mean, I am a huge fan of aviation. I say I love aviation. I feel like, I don't know, maybe there's something about aviation that makes me a better cameraman. It's really dark out here.
Yeah, man, it's dark. It's 4 in the f***ing morning.
Like the sun shows up at some point, right?
Yeah.
Usually somebody has already provided the sun by the time I'm up. I don't have to like request it or anything. Pedals here, so I'm gonna put this tripod down between my legs. Is that okay?
That's okay.
All right, so a guest vlogger, Shelly Engels.
Hey guys, Shelly here from Western Air Flight Academy.
She went to the United Flight Training Center. She's a good friend of mine.
And today we are taking you behind the scenes for a United Flight Sim 737 flight simulator.
She had a lot of useful things to tell us about her trip there.
She's becoming a jet pilot.
And then later I interviewed her over Skype since she was out of town to get her jet training. It's really cool. Here's a little bit of that interview.
Women in Aviation is a international organization designed for women to get together and support each other. We're such a small niche and such a small group in aviation. It's really important to kind of have that support system. So we got to go into United's training facility in Denver and fly different aircraft. I really want to go to Southwest one day, so I jumped in the 737 right away. And it was just so cool to get to just experience that. We actually got to do some takeoffs, some landings, to go from a Cessna 172 to landing a 737.
That was good, Shelly.
And I have a longer interview with Shelly coming up really soon in one of the next vlogs. Okay, back in the helicopter, and Nate is getting this engine started.
Rising, T4 rising. You'll see the pressure's rising, blades are turning.
Yep.
Pressure's rising.
Oh, and there's something I should have mentioned earlier. This is the helicopter that all the TV news stations use in Denver. That's why you're looking at the belly camera. And here we go. sitting shotgun today, but behind me in the back seat is Laurent. Laurent's in charge of the camera, and he's getting these smooth shots that you're seeing. I'm able to get these shots using my little handheld gimbal and my iPhone. Here's a little known fact. Back in the day, Fox 31 owned its own helicopter, and I got to be one of the backup camera operators. Today, Laurent handed me the controls, and he let me relive those glory days. Check out this really good shot, if I say so myself, of a 737 climbing into the clouds.
Doesn't that look great?
Here's a shot of the control tower at Rocky Mountain Metro Airport that Laurent got as we were coming back to land. Okay, we're getting ready to land, but this isn't over yet. In fact, this is a cliffhanger. I'm going to continue this flight with you guys on the next episode of Hey Cameraman. We'll have a little bit more of Nate, a little bit more of Laurent, a little bit more of Shelly, and we're going to bring in Ratchet to take us through an air show right here at the Rocky Mountain Metropolitan Airport. Shout out to Pablo Santos. He's my second cousin and also a new subscriber. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. And of course, if you aren't a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button now and also hit the little bell. That'll allow you to get notifications each time I upload a new vlog. Wow, what an approach, Nate. Amazing. Alright guys, if you see us on the streets, me, Nate, Laurent, any of us on the streets, please be sure to say, "Hey, cameraman," and we'll have some fun. Bye.